Okay, family. One of my favorite times of year to celebrate is Cinco de Mayo.
From the history, the food, and the celebration of Mexican heritage, it is an amazing tradition that brings together people around the world.
You are so right. And in honor of an amazing celebration, let's get into a few Cinco de Mayo history facts.
I'm ready, Bert. Starting off when looking at Cinco de Mayo facts and history, Cinco de Mayo is an annual celebration held on May 5th, which commemorates the anniversary of Mexico's victory over the French army at the Battle of Puebla in 1862.
I think one of the craziest things about Cinco de Mayo is how many people think that Cinco de Mayo is a time reserved for the celebration of Mexican Independence Day.
And they couldn't be more wrong. Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day. Mexican Independence Day is a day commemorating the moment when Father Hidalgo, a priest and leader, called for Mexico's liberation from Spain in September of 1810.
Right. And when looking at Cinco de Mayo, or the 5th of May, it's a holiday that celebrates the date of the Mexican Army's victory on May 5th, 1862, over France at the Battle of Puebla during the Franco-Mexican War.
That's a nice breakdown, my friend.
You know I try.
You are so silly.
Okay, so here's a question that came in online. It asks, where is Cinco de Mayo celebrated bigger? Do they celebrate more in Mexico or the United States?
Good question. When looking at how Cinco de Mayo is celebrated in Mexico, it is a big deal in the state of Puebla for sure. But there are also other parts of the country that also take part in the celebration as well.
So, is it a holiday like in the United States where schools, banks, and other places close to celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
Not really. Sharing more Cinco de Mayo history facts, many Mexicans look at May 5th like any other day. Cinco de Mayo is not a federal holiday, so many offices, banks, and stores don't close as well.
That's interesting. So how did it become such a major celebration in the United States?
I mean, the United States is a place that many people travel to from around the world, and many Americans look at the holiday as a way to celebrate Mexican culture and heritage, especially in parts of the United States that have large Mexican-American populations.
So, I guess the word bigger might not be the best way to describe how Cinco de Mayo is celebrated. I would say different.
That's a good way to put it. You are so nice with your words.
Well, that's why my Granny Maxine always calls me Chatty, because I love to talk.
And that's why we love you, Bird.
Aw, thanks, friend. And you have some nice answers when it comes to asking, why do we celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Now, before I go, I have one more question. Can you share with us a few things that people do around the world to celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
That's another good question. Celebrations around the world are like a giant party, including parades, recreations of the Battle of Puebla, food, and other festivities.
And there you have it, sharing Cinco de Mayo facts and history with you, answering today's big question on why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo. See you next time.